least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Koke. He's the kind of midfield player who can do a bit of everything. He's got wonderful technical ability, but also boundless energy and enthusiasm. If things start drifting away from this team at any point, they can rely on him to take things by the scruff of the neck and get them right back into it.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gonzalez. Jimenez, long ball upfield. Dani Olmo. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lewandowski is offering a right smile there.
Oh, it's Lewandowski. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Llorente. Koke. Referee's given a throw. Keeper's got good distance on that. Balde. Koundé. Dani Olmo. Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. And here's Lopez. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And it's Koke. And here's Alvarez. He is just caressing the ball. Dina. De Jong. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Eric Garcia. Koundé, Yamal, Kubasi, Balde, De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alvarez. Oh, he's in! Shot a goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Keeper's dealt with that. Simeone, Pablo Barrios. Weiner, Barrios, Pablo Barrios, head out towards the right wing. And here's Alvarez, Gonzalez, looks across and plays it in. Koundé can get it clear. Yamal shifted upfield. Weiner. And it's Barrios. And here's Alvarez! And it's come back out to him. It's there! First blood drawn. Szczesny, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Eric Garcia, spread out to the left. Balde. Balde. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Now that's well seen too. Rafinha. Lenormand. Jimenez. Jimenez, oh, good-looking ball. And here's Gonzalez. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Barrios. Balde cuts out the pass. And here's Lewandowski. Balde flashes it across. And that has been clubbed away. Lopez. Cross in, looks like a good one. Llorente. Barcelona are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
And here's Weiner. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Barrios. Well read, and the danger is averted. Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Alex Baina really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Only partially clear. Ball is over the line. Plenty waiting in the middle. Good take and big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Balde. De Jong. Pablo Barrios, and the keeper's got it again. Oblak sends that a long way. That's the throw. Fermin. Koke does really well to win the ball there. Oblak, long ball by the goalkeeper. Koke. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone. Llorente. Nice control. In by Llorente. Cleared without complication. Simeone. And it's Baina. Alvarez! Szczesny. Could be danger here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Eric Garcia, aim forwards. Rafinha. Is there any support? He might not need it. And a chance! And he hits the net. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Koke. And here's Gonzalez. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Koke. And it's Barrios. Alvarez. Shot, surely! Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Eric Garcia clears it away. Kubasi. How Kubasi, gently done. Rafinha. Valde. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he's there to clear it. Muscular approach does pay off here. Baina did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise. De Jong wins the duel this time. Koke. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Moved on forwards. De Jong. Balde. Kubasi. Dani Olmo. Kubasi. How Kubasi laid out to the left flank. Balde. De Jong. And it's Lopez. Dani Olmo. Koke gets it clear. Dani Olmo. Fermin. Yamal. Crossing. Danger averted for now. And it's been taken short. And it's played forward. Kubasi. Normal. Alvarez looks to get on the end of this. Rafinha. Rafinha goes on a run down the left wing. Such a clever touch. Yamal's cross. And it's hoisted clear. Lenormand. Lenormand, nicely aimed pass. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Dani Olmo. Now it's Lopez. Fermin! And kept out out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Balde. Simeone has given away a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now it's Lewandowski. He's got away. Yamal. That's good play. And that has sent him sprawling. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Can he spark a counter here? That is a great pick out. He's found the way through. Alvarez crossed in once more. Koundé. Dani Olmo. De Jong. Kubasi. Out to the left it goes. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafinha. De Jong. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, what about a counter-attack? A heavy challenge. Dina is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Lopez. And here's Lewandowski. Kubasi plays it short. Dina. Barrios. Jimenez forwards and with intent. Dina. Koke. Pablo Barrios, gently done. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. Fermin. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Gonzalez. Dina. And it's Koke. Dina. Rafinha makes the interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Jimenez. The normal. Pablo Barrios shifted upfield. Now it's Rafinha. Balde. De Jong. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Baina, and now the breakaway. Baina. And here's great chance! Dani Olmo, and it's Lopez. Over to the left, Rafinha, Balde charging forward down that flank. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Jimenez aim forwards. Lewandowski, real chance! Chance again? No. Al-Kubasi goes short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And the shot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Okay. Moved on forwards. That was nowhere near his best. And here's Alvarez. Pablo Barrios. Simeone. Barrios. And here's Baina. Koke. And that's aimed into the middle. Al-Kubasi attempts a clearance. And here's Gonzalez. Lovely feet. And it's Baina. And here's chance for a shot! It's there! And they're back in front! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Balde goes on a charge down the left. Balde. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Lewandowski certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Barrios. And it's played forward, calmly anticipates, and it's gone back to the keeper. Kubasi. Barcelona, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Oh, can he get onto this? Valde. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Fermin spread out to the left. Rafinha swings it across. Baina. Lenormand, gently done. Koke. And it's Lopez. Out to the left it goes. Aimed into... Diving header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Barcelona really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Alvarez, oh, good spread. Pablo Barrios. Llorente. Rafinha, forwards and with intent. That looks a cracking ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Simeone. Showing good feet. Llorente. And here's Alvarez. Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Koke. Alvarez is onto it in a flash. Kubasi. Kubasi shifted upfield. Yamal. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Baina. That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kubasi. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Lopez. Rafinha. And it's Balde. Now it's Rafinha. That's tidy. Dani Olmo takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that has been cleared. Alvarez. Gonzalez. Deep into stoppage time. Barrios. Pablo Barrios shifted upfield. Oh, they could be caught out here. Koke. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Jimenez. Gonzalez. Koke. And here's Baina. Llorente! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
The normal moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Fermin played out to the left flank. Oh, that's nice. That's going to go a long way. Fermin. Yamal. And here comes the corner. Pau Kubasi with the short one. And here's De Jong. Oh, great play. Great challenge, time to perfection. Koke. Gonzalez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal. And it's De Jong. De Jong spread out to the left. Oh, that's neat. De Jong, can he finish? That's really well cleared. Eric Garcia. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Dani Olmo, and here's Yamal. Crosses it in here. Tries to get it clear.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Llorente. Barrios. Kubasi getting this one clear. Balde with the clearance. And that is out of play. Another throw-in. Simeone. And he thumps it clear. And here's Alvarez. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Koundé. Dani Olmo. De Jong. Rafinha. And it's Lopez. Fermin. Dani Olmo. And here's Rafinha. And he's there to clear it. Rafinha. That's a fabulous... Fermin!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Barrios. Koke. De Normal. Barrios. Gonzalez. Now he's off and running. Koke. Aim forwards. Eric Garcia cuts it out. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fermin. That's a cute ball. Lenormand gets over and intercepts. Jimenez. Gonzalez. Jimenez. Lenormand, gently done. Balde. And trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
De Jong. And it's played forward. Now it's Rafinha. Simeone with the slide tackle there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Llorente forwards and with intent. And that's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. Rafinha. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, it's played into the area. He's dealt with that well. Played out to the right. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Lopez. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Fermin probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Jimenez. Barcelona needing a change of fortune here. And it's Baina made out towards the right wing. Llorente has it out wide and in space. Fermin. Koundé. Barcelona getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Yamal. And here's Lopez. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Very nicely done. Now it's Lopez. Now it's Lopez. Llorente. Gonzalez. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Pablo Barrios shifted upfield. It's a nicely shaped ball. Yamal. De Jong. Fermi. Eric Garcia. Dani Olmo. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Yamal has created one goal already. That is good strength. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that has been cleared. And it's Balde. It's a loose ball. Goes for a shot! Llorente can get it clear. De Jong. He has a look out.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's Lewandowski, and he cuts out the supply. Okay. Gonzalez. Kubasi. De Jong. Eric Garcia, aim forwards. And that's out of reach. Okay. Gonzalez. Moved on forwards. Alvarez, now he's off and running. De Jong. Dinks one through. Jimenez gets rid without sophistication. They've played it short. Looking for a decent ball in. That'll be a throw. Nice interception, well timed. Koke. Barrios. Well timed, excellent interception. Koundé. De Jong. Balde. Dani Olmo. Kubasi. Out to the left it goes. That's a throw-in. And it's Balde. Rafinha. De Jong. Over to the left. De Jong played out to the left flank. Cross from Rafinha. Jimenez. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's played forward. Gonzalez. Dina. Now it's come to nothing. And it's Lopez. De Jong. Balde. He's in plenty of space here. And it's hoisted clear. There are a few waiting for it. Rafinha. Rafinha puts a cross in. Jimenez gets good distance on it. Koundé have it back and can go again. Yamal looking to run onto it. Alvarez with 2 goals already to his name. Dina spread out to the left. And here's Dina. Out to the left it goes. And he's managed to get free. Oh, they can break here. Dani Olmo. That has been cut short. Dina. Koke. And here's Alvarez. It's a good run down the right. Kubasi. Aim forwards. De Jong. Balde. Rafinha. Not much subtlety about that challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well read, nice interception. Koundé. Al Kubasi, gently done. Jimenez. Koke. Moved on forwards. Alvarez chasing after it. Dani Olmo. De Jong. Rafinha. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. And that's a good ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Barrios. Oh, that's a nice ball. Al Kubasi forwards and with intent. Koundé. Yamal. Femi. Yamal. That's very neat. Proves too strong.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Gonzalez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Alvarez! Oh, it's come loose. And it's Barrios. Eric Garcia getting this one clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Valde tries a cross. Keep calm. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Llorente, Baina, and here's Alvarez, Gonzalez,
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
out to the right, calmly anticipates.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Yamal. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Koke. Jimenez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Eric Garcia. That's really well manoeuvred. Played towards the other side. Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. Jimenez aim forwards. He can run onto that. It's Lewandowski! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Pau Kubasi with the short one. That is lovely. Can he deliver? Chance to deliver. Lenormand getting this one clear. Rafinha. Here comes another cross.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Dani Olmo. Koundé.
Barcelona, it's a good show of persistence this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
And here's Yamal. And here's Lopez.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Simeone. Oh, sweet feet. He's in space and looking for options. Koundé is there and he can get that clear. And it's Bina. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Drives it in. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And it's hoisted clear. Bina. Koke. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's anyone's ball now.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
De Jong shifted upfield. That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Simeone, it's a delicate pass.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Yamal, Koundé.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Lopez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Jimenez with the clearance.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Gonzalez. Now it's Bina. And played right into his path.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's Lopez. Barcelona to make one last surge forward.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Gonzalez. 2 minutes to be added on. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Fermin spread out to the left. Cross from Rafinha.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement. Otherwise, it's pretty much a waste.
Yamal. Through it. And it's Balde. Now it's Rafinha. Lovely feet. They need to get it in quick. Jimenez attempts a clearance. Barrios. Simeone. Baina. Barrios. Baina. And time is up. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides